Hi, this is Stephanie Anthony with Let's Talk. I am recuperating from COVID. I had grand ideas on I would document this journey, and that didn't work out like I thought. I felt bad, coughing so bad that you wouldn't have been able to understand, but a few words, if that. And I felt like 2 cents. Um, I just wanted to say to you that was looking for the program this morning that I have just not been up to it. COVID is no joke. And I will say this I let my guard down. I have been very, very adamant and really good about masking up, social distancing, and who sanitizing. In fact, me and Community Kids Outreach, with the help of Emmanuel Aid, made portable sanitation stations with the big gallon containers of hand sanitizer. And even when the governor lifted the mask mandate, I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to continue on like I was. But, the stores that had been having, early hours for seniors and had the people out spraying the baskets and all of that just went away. And before long, I found myself walking in the store. I don't have on a mask and trying to decide, do I want to walk all the way back to the car to get one? Anyway, I was slipping. And I went to two large events, larger than I ordinarily would go to. Although during COVID, I have gone to some funerals that were fairly large, and I just thank God for the churches that have marked off their benches for social distancing and have been diligent with their seating, sanitizing, and mask mandates. But I dropped the ball, and um, I went. One event had eating, and so I was at a separate table, but nobody didn't have no mask on, including the servers. And so that could have been a place where I was exposed, because that's the first thing people ask: where'd you get it? And then the second event I went to, I was all day for subsequent days, one day after the next, from that Monday to that Wednesday. And I kind of sat off by myself. I started off with my mask on, and then I took, my mask off or down, because um, I was singing, having a good time, good music, just singing. And I didn't want to sing with the mask on, you know. So that may have been a point of exposure. Eating and singing in a crowd. Um, and I discovered while I was at the peak of illness. Uh, I got a telephone call and said the governor had it. So I'm just going to say, I know people are getting ready. Oh, and I'm going to come back on and tell you and show you the medications that I had and how I tolerated them, how they worked, how I think they worked, and more on my recovery as I go forward. And I might be calling on you to help me with some things because I need your help. I'm calling first. I'm calling on all my preacher friends, and um, Reverend Ivory D. Payne has agreed on second Sunday to go to um, the Landmark Nursing Home where we have a ministry, nursing home ministry, and he will be the guest pastor. But my next most, we lost, let me tell you this, in our little nursing home ministry, we had 22 regulars. And the end of the first wave of COVID, like when we were in lockdown and all of that, and we couldn't get into the nursing home. Excuse me. Uh, 7 of our 22 made it through. Now, let me say that not everybody died of COVID, but most did. And in the second wave, what I call the second wave, we lost our associate minister. Um, and so he has agreed. And then right before this last wave, um, the minister, Reverend Steve Dillard, went and had hip surgery. So he's out uh, and recovering from that. Excuse me. And I'm gonna have to go and blow my nose and do all that great stuff. But uh, Reverend Ivory D. Payne, who ran a nursing home ministry, I believe, in Columbus, Ohio, and is really a serious nursing home advocate, ministry advocate, will be our guest speaker. God bless you and keep you. And I will be back on talking about my journey. If you have any questions, post them and I'll try to answer them uh, without delay. God bless and keep you. And please include me in your prayers. Amen. Make all your conversations useful. Bye bye.